I'm Tucker, and this is Breezy. Join us as we travel across the country in my homemade camper. Update here, making good progress on my way towards Van Horn, Texas. Just driving through West Texas on I-10, and this whole area is so pretty. It's like something out of like a Western movie. You're just driving through these big canyons, like rolling prairies with cactuses, and it's almost sunset now, so the sun's real low in the sky, and drive through one of these canyons, and the big wall is illuminated by the sunset, and it's just so pretty. It's just a whole lot of space, a whole lot of nothing out here. So I guess, like they say, everything's bigger in Texas. But all right, update time. Man, I drove until like midnight last night. I drove 7 hours to Van Horn, Texas. It's literally just like a truck stop town in the middle of West Texas. Is just massive. It seems like it's just endless desert and just nothing. It's like barren landscape. Yeah, every day on this trip is just new experience. It'd been like a couple days since I had a shower, and I was just feeling the road grime, so I went and took a hot shower at a truck stop. And you know, it's everyday new experience. Some of them are awesome, exciting, you know, driving through new cities and towns, but God, taking that hot shower felt almost as good as anything I've done on this whole trip. And I'm just gonna try to crush it and drive about 9.5 hours, get to Sedona tonight, and then time for more new exciting adventures tomorrow. I've been driving for like 9 hours. Tired of sitting in this truck an hour away from Sedona. And it's just amazing, these sunsets in the desert. As the sun starts to set, it goes from like tan and gray and just dead looking to this beautiful sunset with all these colors, and the edge of the hill kind of, the mountains turn almost like a misty blue color. It's almost like the Blue Ridge Parkway or like the Smoky Mountains or something. I'm gonna make some dinner and grill out and hang out and just get out of this truck, stretch my legs a little bit, and then it's like full-on adventure mode tomorrow. I'm gonna do a couple of hikes that I've had recommended by some friends and just explore that whole area. I'm gonna be outside all day long. It looks like it's gonna be really nice weather. I'm just gonna get after it, do as many activities as possible, but I'll keep you updated. You're fucking psycho. Check this spot out that I stayed last night. I feel like I'm in like a Western movie. It's just rolling hills. I'm kind of in the middle of this canyon. The sunrise is coming up and like starting to illuminate the other side of the canyon. There's cactuses everywhere, big red rock formations. I backed up into the spot and there's like a little fire pit. It's awesome. We were just out there in the middle of nowhere. Back on the road, heading towards Sedona, and God, I just can't stop thinking about how awesome that camping spot was. Just out in the middle of nowhere, completely surrounded by desert. Never seen anything like that before. There's two giant cactuses. It was just so awesome. I felt like I was on like the mural of like a Mexican restaurant. It's full on Wild West. That was great. I'll definitely remember that. That was one of the highlights of the trip. Wow, just got to Sedona and this view is ridiculous. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, this tiny little town at the base of these giant beautiful mountains, all bright red. It's like cascading of colors. Jesus, this is spectacular view. This is just amazing. Wow, I cannot wait to get up there and climb some of those peaks. Number two, gonna do the Bell Rock climb. Try to make it to the top. It's about 3 miles. Top of that thing. All right, so we got a little lost here, trying to climb up this giant rock. There were some trail markers and I followed them, but I kind of went a little off path and ended up about halfway up the rock. But I talked to somebody who said in order to climb to the top, you have to go all the way down and then go around and climb up on like the other side. There's more of a path. So it's getting super windy and kind of overcast. It's supposed to rain later, so I think I'm going to go back down, kind of like eat some food, chill out for a little bit, and then maybe come back up here for sunset. All right, one more hike for today. Took a couple hours to relax. I'm gonna climb Cathedral Rock. Check out the sunset up here. Here we go. Rock climbing. Oh my God, that was sketchy. Wow. All right, it's a little bit after sunset. Just making my way back down from Cathedral Rock. That was a spectacular view. That's might be one of the prettiest places I've ever seen the sunset. It's just like angelic. You're standing on top of this mountain between these two giant red rock pillars, and the wind is like rushing through. The sun sets right in between them. You have this crazy, like overlooking view of this just massive expanse, all of Sedona, all these big mountains in the background. There's like birds and eagles flying around. It's so peaceful up there. That was amazing. I was almost too tired to go back up there, and I'm so glad I did. That was the best hike I've had this whole trip, without a doubt.